What kind of support do you get? Yeah, that's a really good question. So, there's a lot of online educational and training companies out there, and they offer, or they promise to offer, a lot of support. And it's not until you've got out your credit card, you've actually paid for something, and then realize that you've not got the level of support that you thought was going to come through. And that can be extremely frustrating and very challenging. And especially when you're doing something like an online business, where in the early days, it is foreign, it is different, and you're just unsure of how to move forward, and you can get stuck on things. But I think the first thing is to know that the training modules that are being offered, and they're all being offered online, are, incredibly detailed, and they're linear, and so they're designed to go from one step to the next step to the next step. And they are also designed for people that have had no previous experience in marketing, or no previous experience technically as well. So that's the one good thing. The next thing is that the SFM program offers telephone support. Now, how often do we find that we're buying things on the internet, that we have access to things on the internet, but try and find a phone number? It's like near on impossible. I know I've tried to do it with some organizations, and again, very, very frustrating. So once you have telephone access, you also have access to a dedicated business consultant. That consultant is assigned to you, and you have access to that consultant at any stage. You can access their calendar, and you can book an appointment with them, a bit like scheduling a booking at a restaurant. You can do the same. You can just access that calendar, book an appointment with them, and you have access to that business consultant. Now, they're not available 24/7. However, you will see that they are available many days during the weeks, and you have access to them as well. Live chat, that's the other thing too. So I've accessed that as well. So it's in your back office, SFM back office area. Once you have access, you have passcode, you can access that live chat where you can just log on and just ask those questions. But there is also a support desk where you can ask questions. And there is also the facility in your back office as well to submit different tickets as well. I think the biggest thing with this program is, more than anything, is the support of a community. And in this case, it's the support of the SFM community. They have multiple Facebook groups, private Facebook groups that you can access. And they also have students they've already given up their full-time jobs, and they're already creating six-figure businesses online. And you also have access to new students, new members that are coming through as well. So wherever you are at in your journey, there is someone there that can help you, and that can be, that sort of buddy that you can team up with as part of this community. And it's so valuable. I mean, if you get stuck, a lot of the time, the members or the students actually go into the forums, and they get their answers there through students that have already been there, that have done it, that have experienced it. And it is extremely helpful and extremely powerful. And I think the last thing that you have access to as well is the live events. And I'm going to talk about them in the next question.